involved in sport. I used to do summer swimming and then track and horseback riding, but starting grade 8, I keep getting stress fractures in my shins. So then I was introduced to rowing by my physiotherapist, whose sister was a rower. First day rowing, they put me in a single. I had no idea what rowing was. But I started with the pontoons off, and they're like, hey, your pontoons aren't touching the water, you can balance. How would I take the pontoons off? So I took the pontoons off, a wave cover came, I freaked out, let go of the oars and flipped. I just freaked out because I realized, like, oh, a tip. So the boat stayed upright and I just kind of went overboard. Like, I just, like, popped out and the boat stayed up. And then made me get back in. And then I didn't flip after that. In February, when I first joined the club, they made us all do the Monster Erg Regatta. And my coach said that UT had called them and wanted me to row. I joined the club in January. The first time I was ever in a boat was August, but I didn't row after that because the clubs we were on the water started February. I definitely was not a fan of the longer distance. Like, for swimming, I did the 100 IM. Like, that was the longest event I did. Like, everything I do is sprint time. 7 minutes is a long time. Like, ever since I've been young, like, I just loved being active. Like, I went around and I just loved moving. With the support system, it's from Canada, it's all individual participation. Like, if you want to be involved, it's going to come at a personal cost. Like, for instance, the rowing program at UVic is a very good program, but they just tell you right off the bat it's going to take you 5 years to complete your degree, only take 12 hours. They don't give you financial support. They make you pay for your uniform, pay for your regattas, pay for your travel expenses. They don't give you study halls, tutors. Every single Canadian sport is like that. Because we don't have the NCAA and we don't have the football or participation to pay for it. And I realized that academically I'd do a lot better if I had some sort of support to compensate for training 20 hours a week. And they expect you to get to practice on your own and everything. I've always been intrinsically motivated. Outside forces do have an impact. Like, I want to help my teammates do the best that they can. I want to work hard for my coach and for my parents and everybody, but it's like, there isn't really a single person or thing that I do it for. I do it for myself. I have no idea where rowing's going to take me. I do have plans to go to the Olympics, but my whole life, like, I've only done sprints, so I think I have more fast twitch muscles than slow twitch muscles, so I don't know what I can do with rowing long term. But I'm definitely excited to see what I do. This summer I'm going to row up there and Lake with the other Canadian Carolyn. What's the Ontario? Rowing's really not a spectator sport, so people don't get as excited about it. It's not the big, like, that kind of things. It's like anybody can go, so it's not really like nationals or invitationals, but the competition is very tough.
With Erika being so new to the sport, it has positives and negatives to it. The positive is that she's so easily adapted to different ideas and she can just pick up things so quickly. It is different. There are some things that she still has to figure out. You know, everybody has to figure out some stuff, but just with all the things to think about at once and just trying to remember to do them all at the same time, I think that can definitely be a challenge for someone who's really new to the sport. But she has a lot of great things that she does in her stroke, which is really exciting for such a new athlete. I think some of the things that probably everyone can work on, but just in particular, just staying really relaxed and just making sure that, you know, everything is just really still and calm, because I think as you start out a new sport, you tend to get, you know, nervous, and that happens to everyone, you know, just trying to really remember to just keep it all really simple. I think Erika's difference in anyone else that I've ever rowed with is just her excitement about the sport. She just wants to get out there and row and just row hard, and that's so cool, because you can just tell when someone really likes what they're doing. It just works so much better when they really want to be there. It's also just really cool because when we start to row or when we go to a practice, I can always count on her to, you know, like, really give it her very best in, like, all elements, and it just kind of helps that our characters kind of match too, which just makes it fun. I think in all aspects of it, I think if you do anything, it has to be fun. Erika's future in the sport of rowing, I think, is really exciting because she has so much potential and she's already just started that learning curve. It's just increasing so drastically every day. So I think she has a really great future ahead of her in rowing, and she can just go anywhere because of her dedication and just her excitement toward it and her willingness to really learn and become a better athlete. So I think she has great potential. National team staff, or really wherever she wants to go, I think the sky's the limit for her, just her really good attitude. So